Fire investigators have officially identified the cause of an Atlanta apartment fire that claimed the lives of 3 young children last week. The Atlanta Fire Rescue Department confirms it was caused by an electrical issue, and city inspection reports reveal the complex has a history of code violations, including defective electrical outlets. Fox 5's Brittany Edney is live outside Country Oaks Apartments with the latest from city officials. Brittany.
Yeah, Christine, this heartbreaking loss has one city leader questioning whether or not the city can create harsher punishment for apartment complex owners who don't address code violations. 3 young siblings died after a fire at Country Oaks Apartments on February 19th. Fire officials say the cause was electrical, and City of Atlanta officials have long documented the complex's code violations, which includes electrical problems. At-large City Councilman Michael Julian Bond says that makes the deadly fire even more disturbing.
This is an absolute tragedy, and the fact that they have been forewarned in the past by the City of Atlanta officials makes it even more devastating, because that means that it was 200% preventable.
A previous fire at the complex last July displaced 36 residents. Then in August, code enforcement documents from the city reveal multiple apartments had defective electrical outlets and no smoke detectors. And reinspection in December resulted in pending legal hearings for nearly a dozen units or buildings on premise. A report for one apartment shows uninsulated electrical wires were exposed.
The maximum fine that we can implement at the municipal court is only $1,000. And so to some violators, that becomes the cost of doing business. But you would think after that devastating fire last year that the owners of this property would have moved more swiftly to come into compliance.
And Bond says he wants that to change. So he's going to discuss that with the city's law department.
Invigorating an idea I had several years ago to examine whether or not properties that aren't in compliance lose their certificate of occupancy, because it obviously becomes a public safety issue.
Atlanta Fire Rescue says there still is an active investigation into this fire. We did reach out to the complex's owner for comment, but have not yet heard back. Reporting live in Atlanta, Brittany Edney, Fox 5 News.
All right, Brittany, thanks for the live update tonight.